So I finished reading the first Mary Poppins book, and I didn't realize it was a series. It's pretty whimsical and imaginative, and I appreciated it on that level. My first introduction to the character was through the 1964 musical, Julie Andrews, Dick Van Dyke. Didn't realize that the Banks family was a clan of 4 kids, Jane, Michael, Joseph, and Barbara. I recognized some of the sequences, like Mary Poppins and her shenanigans and giving the kids medicine, as well as the chalk drawing sequence, and what was the other one? Floating up onto the ceiling, the floating tea party, that one. There's some other sequences that weren't adapted, such as the cow jumping over the moon, the red cow, as well as the gingerbread house and the old ladies. I like the contrast between Mary Poppins, who's like an ice bucket in her personality, and these daydream sequences. It's like childhood meeting reality, and it's sobering. I don't know if this is a British culture, British humor kind of thing, but I don't like those kinds of personalities. I don't like people who are like an ice bucket to you. In real life, having someone who's a constant put down and a stick in the mud is isolating, and you don't want to be around people like that. I've had my fair share of that. I think Jane is the best character. She's overall likable. Michael's kind of a brat. Mrs. Banks isn't a suffragist. There's nothing really to her personality. Mr. Banks doesn't have his work-life balance sort of arc here. I don't recall if the infants Joseph and Barbara were in the movie, but in this book they have a sequence where they're going from, I guess, toddlers to little kids now. They stop understanding the animals. Mary Poppins is kind of unlikable. She's got this cold demeanor. She feels passive-aggressive. She feels snooty. She feels like a scold. There's a bit of intrigue because after the circus or carnival sequence, the question's raised if these daydreams are real or not, and, well, I won't give the answer away here. I decided to watch Mary Poppins Returns as well, and you know what? Following up the 64 masterpiece is hard, so I appreciate the effort. I think Emily Blunt gives a really solid performance. I think the kids, however, could have given a better performance. If they're supposed to be heartbroken over the eviction, then they should have been heartbroken, like in tears, crying, bawling. Same could be said for Jane and Michael. The one sequence that stuck out like a sore thumb to me was the vaudeville one, right? They go into the China Bowl, they sing a song about not judging a book by its cover, and it felt off. It felt like Katy Perry, if that makes sense. I'm not a music guy, but the songs don't feel memorable. I wish they were catchier. Maybe it's a bit too happy-go-lucky, and it's the Don Bluth principle and needs to go a bit darker, or have a quiet moment. I also watched Saving Mr. Banks, and I can't really comment on it because I don't know enough about Disney or P.L. Travers or the production history of Mary Poppins to do it real justice. I think Emma Thompson disrupting the production is funny, but that's about it. Don't know how true to life it is.